V. Irish. Family name. Land of my family, my ancestry. Have to keep alive. Irish V. Yeah. Has to be Irish, they would do that.
Dr. Hill?
Start looking.
Sorry?
Under V. Try saints' names.
Well, what about our meeting?
We're having it. Yeah, saints' names. Valentine, Victor, Vincent. Any others? But don't look at me, look at the book.
There's a St. Vincent de Paul.
Okay, we'll try that first. But he won't be called that. It'll be Vince or Vin. Maybe Vinny. I'm going to dial this number, and you're going to ask for Vinny. And if Vinny doesn't work, try Vince. It's ringing.
Hi. Is Vince there? I mean, Vinny. Right. I see. No. No message. He's not in.
No, he wouldn't be. The killer's using your prejudice against Gavin Cochrane. Clearly knows how you feel about him. The clues he leaves are exactly what you hope to find. Irrefutable evidence.
Well, that suggests he'd have to know about police procedure.
And how we think and behave.
Absolutely.
So it's someone close to the case?
Oh, very close. He'll want to see the results of his efforts. He'll want to be on hand to enjoy them. To make sure everything's gone according to plan. He'll even be at the trial. That'll be his defining moment, his victory. Then later on, he'll want to see Cochrane locked up. Physically incarcerated. He'll even arrange a visit. Might only be once. But he'll want one final confirmation that Cochrane is guilty. Look, there he is. Do you see him? He's the one locked up, not me. I didn't do anything wrong. He did. Our man's dealing with his guilt by transferring it on to Cochrane.
What guilt?
These men were dealing in drugs and prostitution. One of them, possibly Steve Harvey, will have encountered V.
V?
The very first victim. The person who inspired our killer. The person who gave our killer his mask.
Who is he, Tony?
That's not the point.
What?
What I've just given you is pure conjecture.
Oh, nice one, Doc. Let us all go in there for a minute.
There'll be evidence to back you up.
I doubt it.
Oh, there's got to be.
There won't be one single thing. He's far too clever for that. The only evidence you'll have is that there is no evidence. That's the only thing you can get him on. Something that doesn't exist.
Right, so let me get this straight. You're asking me to forget everything I've ever learned and go with evidence that isn't there. So when I'm being cross-examined, I sit there and I say, here he is, look. Can you see him, Your Honour? I know everything points to Gavin Cochrane, but it's not him. It's this other person who you can't even bloody see.
That's about it. Yes.
I'm not going down for this.
I can only promise to do my best.
I want the names and addresses of the jury members.
Kevin, you have to stay calm. If you keep making threats, then you're going to look guilty, like you have something to hide.
But I don't have anything to hide.
I know you haven't. Believe me, I know.
It's Markham. It's Jeffrey Markham.
I've heard everything now.
This is a wind-up, right?
I don't believe you.
That's part of his success.
Markham. The man spent most of his career defending slime, and he's even defending the man you reckon he's framed.
See how bewildering it is? How complex and impossible? It's a work of art.
Prove it.
I can't.
If you don't, I'm going all out for Cochrane.
He's not your man.
I don't have any choice. You haven't given me one.
Then you'd be letting Markham get away with murder.
Well, then, I'm sorry. I really am, but what the hell else do I do? We go to trial tomorrow, and when they ask me to tell the truth, that's exactly what I'll do, because I don't have anything else.
I just wanted to wish you luck for today.
Thank you, sir.
Might be an idea to open a window in here and perhaps tidy yourself up for court.
I was hoping things would look better in the morning.
Sorry.
It was definitely Markham.
He knows what evidence does in a court of law. It'll condemn. And when they question you, the only thing you can allude to is what you think you know about Markham. The defense can't provide any other suspects because there aren't any. Perfect, Carol.
Part of me won't care if Cochrane goes down.
Until you realise Markham will kill again.
Terrific. Okay, here's the deal. We get a warrant, we go to Markham's, we check his house from top to bottom.
You won't find anything.
Take all of his clothes and shoes for processing. All of them. Check his office, his car, everywhere. There's got to be blood and skin from the victims.
He'll have burned everything. He knows what evidence does, Carol.
You got him your way. Now let me get him mine. He's in court all day. That gives us at least 8 hours, so look till your eyes bleed. If they don't find anything, I need to know how else to get him.
You can't.
Will you stop being so bloody sure? You're meant to know these people.
I'll need to think about it.
Then think. For me. Please.
Don't forget we're doing this for the boss. So I want every inch covered.
You're so secure, Jeffrey. So sure of yourself. You know you can't be caught. So how do I get to you? Can I unsettle you? Would that work? Yeah, what if I did that, Jeffrey? What if I did put pressure on you? What would happen? Imagine it's you up there. It's you on trial. Can I do that to you? Put pressure on a man who can't be pressured? Well, let's see, shall we? Carol, listen to me. I think there is a way of getting to Markham.
The trial's about to start.
You have to take Markham by surprise. Force him out. Show him he's lost control. Show him he's not going to get what he wants. You have to make sure Cochrane gets off scot-free.
Well, how the hell do I do that?
It's simple. You take the witness stand and you lie.
Lie. Under oath. I'm a DCI, Tony. Start living in the real world.
DCI Jordan.
Carol? You still there? Carol?